I should also like. All right, welcome to Warhammer 40k Rogue Traders by Alcat Games, the same people who made Pathfinder Kingmaker and Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Well, I didn't like the end of Kingmaker, or not? Yeah, Kingmaker. Let's turn on DLC, because why not? I didn't like the end of Kingmaker. I blame Paizo for that. I don't blame Alcat. Difficulty. I'm gonna leave the difficulty as it is right now. I played solo, where I tried to make a Adeptus Sororitas, but you can't actually make that, which was kind of sad. I played a lot of Dark Heresy. Okay, for appearance, I'm just gonna go to Be Right Back right now.
I'll mention this triumph in my memoirs.
Did I do whoopsies? Custom character, appearance. Okay, now I can go back to the game stream. Sorry about that. I need to change. Where are scars? I need those off, please. All right. And now we go look in the face. We got 3 bodies. I mean, yeah, that's the more Alexei body. Now we gotta find a face. Those eyebrows. Oh, okay. Eyebrows have to go first. Okay. I gotta look at my eyebrows are like the thinnest you can get. We'll do that, and now we're gonna go look at face. I don't see it. I don't see it. A little bit. Well, remember 4. Okay, we're gonna remember 6. Uh-oh. Are we okay, VTube Studio? No, we had a USB crash. I know that sound. My headphones. Hold on. I know when the sound my webcam makes when it takes another man's life. For whatever reason, all the stuff I have plugged in, just some of it decides to break randomly. Which one is the USB? Which one is the webcam? What is the webcam plugged in? So the webcam's connected to the USB dock. The USB dock is connected to the... nothing. Well, actually, I hope it's connected. Did I accidentally unplug the USB dock? No, we're good. It's still plugged in. I can see it. Now we just reopen VTube Studio and pray. Skin tone. That's the resemblance. That portrait could use some work. Not gonna lie, but whatever. I'll make a better one. VTube Studio, you okay? VTube Studio, you are okay. We're good. Ow. Let's get some hair. What do we have to choose from? Okay, well, my hair's a little bit longer than that. Not a lot of long hair options I'm seeing. Is that really going to be my best one? Or do we just pretend I got a haircut and like... That... You know what? That kind of looks like my bangs. Like, a little bit. Alright, and we need like the orangest orange you've got. I almost see it. I almost see the resemblance. This is so much better than when I tried to make myself in Baldur's Gate 3. Is there an eye color option? Eyebrow color, beard. We should probably make our eyebrows the same color, hey? What's this? Oh, we don't show helmet. Tattoos, we don't have any of those. Augmentations. No, the human body is perfect. Why would I introduce anything else to it?
Fit for the fond Phalansteus annals.
What's this one?
My supremacy is proven once again.
That sounds pretty good.
Empyrean, take this sacrifice.
Applaud my brilliance.
Okay, that's a little too, like, mad scientist.
What curiosity unveils itself before me?
It's not the fun crazy like the other ones have been.
The Emperor gave me a vision. I'll see you terminated.
Okay, I think daring.
Looks like we have a problem on our hands.
No, that's a little. We're gonna go bold.
Cannons, volley.
We're gonna go with bold. Homeworld, where was I born, lads? Death World. That sounds like Australia. Unaccepted different colonized by research, blah 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 blah. We want perception mostly. Voidborn, no, I was not born in space. Hive World. Hive Worlds are like giant mega cities. Like actual mega, like it's the towers are so big that like ground floor is like it's like below freezing because it just doesn't get any sun because of all of the towers. Is there anyone that just gives? I mean, okay, Imperial World is one of a million planets united in the belief the Emperor, God Emperor, hailing from hyper-technological societies, the feudal populations, the inhabitants of countless feudal devotion to the master of humanity, the Imperial Creed, Imperial World, or Fortress World. Ooh, Fortress World. Okay. I like Fortress World. Origin. I also like Astra Militarum Commander. I am definitely, like, some people are like, oh, Alexei, you're a mage. You should be a Sanctum Sanctor. No! I'm gonna stop you right there. We do not. Uh-oh, I think my webcam broke. Yeah, I heard the boop. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more shot, and then if it breaks again, we're just gonna let it stay broken. Okay. But the answer is no. Psych or bad? Magic in 40K, real bad. Check 1 2 1 2. All right. Super bad. Absolutely not. Could be a noble. Could be a Navy officer. My Adeptus Sororitas character is a priest because that was the closest I could get. Oh, Commissar is the one that gets weapon skill. But no, we're Astra Militarum. And we're an Imperial Guardsman. But a little bit better than just the regular Guardsman. We're a Commander. We get a little bit of Medicaid, which I don't care about. Actually, we have a lot of Medicaid. Where did we get all the Medicaid from? Triumph. Apex of Brilliance. Illustrious Glory. You and your guardsmen defended a shrine world and received a high commendation for your feat. Absolutely we did. Darkest Hour, you lost an entire regiment, the Materium, during a Geller field failure, yet you yourself emerged unscathed. Ooh. A little bit of lore behind what a Geller field is, basically. When you're warping, you go into the Nether, and the Nether is very bad. So they have what's called a Geller field to protect you from all the bad things in the Nether. I'm using Minecraft terminology because this actually works really well, because in the Nether you go further faster. Brand of Shame. As the commander-in-chief of a disastrous military campaign, you were buried in shame. Or Shadow of Torment. Captured by heretics, you suffered unbearable torture at the hands of humanity's enemies. I'm gonna go for Shadow, or no, I'm gonna go for Brand of Shame, because I don't think I'm gonna be using Fellowship. Archetype is my class. So my off-stream character went Blade Dancer. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna be going Soldier. Because more Daka, more fun. Daka, 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 Daka. And we are going to shoot the best guns that we can get. Characteristics. All in on ballistic skill. All in on perception. A little in on willpower. And I can bump my... I'm going to bump my fellowship up to 30. Because everything else I don't very much need. And my void ship, I only get one option. What are we calling our ship, chat? Mercy of the Stars. Unbound Avarice. Seeker's Haven. Could do what I always call it. And just name it Midnight and call it a day. Unless chat has any other options. Going once. Going twice. Alright, sold to Midnight. We are not Ignatius, we are Alexei. And I'm kind of glad I played through the tutorial because we don't get a surname. And I would have named myself Alexei du Manewat, but my surname du Manewat is getting changed. So I made a military whoopsie. I blundered my queen on the chessboard, and that was my greatest shame. I like it. But my glory is that we defended a shrine world. And then we whoopsied on the counterattack. No. I assume it was something else. I like that you have a whoopsie. But I mean, you kind of need one in this game because you need trauma to haunt you. You feel me? $93%. 94%. 95. 96. 97. Oh, we're almost there. I don't remember taking it this long to load, but maybe I was a little more excited going through it the first time. I will tell you where I got to the end of on my single player. Or on my off-stream experience when we get there. Don't you worry. Press any. I hate that it just doesn't automatically load you in. Oh. Alright, VTuber Studio. Do I have a PNG tuber on here? It's okay. We're just missing a little bit. Of the opening scene, and it'll stop. Oh no. VTubing, OBS. I have me playing the vibe. Not quite what I want. Other things. Where did I put all my... Oh, avatars is probably... No, that's where I actually keep my stuff. Oh, it's stream VODs, thumbnails, faces. There you go. There's me. My cam keeps breaking. But, you know, immersion, I'm here. I'm here with you guys. Okay, so, excellent place for contemplation. And approached. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing when you say impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity. People don't know. I mean, honestly, I'm going to assume you know about 40k. Talking about this. God Emperor of Mankind. He's kind of a swell dude. Do you have a particular reason for disturbing me?
My apologies. I did not seek you out to pester you with unwanted attention.
Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal.
Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of her ladyship rogue trader Theodora von Valencias. At your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
And I'm going to introduce myself, because I outrank you. Oh, wait. Well, I mean... Yeah...
My regards, Lieutenant General. The Astra Militarum is
Kenny,
the
French?
hammer of the God Emperor, isn't that what they say? Well, it is likely that fate will give you ample opportunity to demonstrate your talents as a commander. I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are.
You're lucky.
From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this void ship, your fate changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencias and carry the burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with her ladyship. Bear it with honor.
See, now I'm Alexei von Valencias. And, filling our Owlcat canon journey. What is... Oh, my greatest shame is actually in Kingmaker when I noped out. That is my... We lost my kingdom. That is my greatest shame. Oh, it's beautiful. And the Shrine World, yeah, we sealed the world wound. It's just keeping Owlcat Alexei canon. I love it. We're Lord Commander of the Grand Crusade, sealed the world wound, but we weren't granted any titles for that. So then we went to I wanted to call it the Sword Coast, but that's the Sword Lords, the Unnamed Wilds. I don't remember what it's actually called, and established a kingdom. But then we got bored and fed up with the plot, and you're like, you know what, fake people, you can have the kingdom. I quit, and I hecked off into space. That is the story I'm going with. All right, why am I with this? Why have I been brought here?
So that you may fulfill your blood duty. Whatever obligations you had before, they are henceforth null and void.
I am no longer a
By
king.
order of the Lord Captain, you have been requisitioned to serve the rogue trader, indeed blessed by the God Emperor.
For the Emperor.
I see that you are shocked. Yes, you understood correctly. Lady Theodora's authority indeed supersedes that of those whom you obeyed before. The Lord Captain's power is so great that she is capable of performing unthinkable feats, such as changing the fate of a servant of the Imperium.
Yeah, I know.
Fate
I played Dark Heresy. I know rogue traders are kind of beyond the reach.
There is. And you will meet him soon enough. But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure she has just as many questions for you. It is regrettable that you haven't yet had an opportunity to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far.
Sure, sure.
The Lord's Captain and Master Edelthrad von Valencius are conversing on the observation platform. Let us join them there.
I won't tolerate weakness.
That sounds like me. That sounds like me and my Pokemon team. Boop. We love tech priests, and they're silly. Imagine a bunch of superstitious grandmas got an iPad and trying to figure out how it works.
Victory awaits.
And that's the Adeptus Mechanicus tech priest.
One of the Von Valencia's trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
Sure. Why is the cutscene dragging on?
What's happening?
That doesn't seem good.
Have gone berserk.
Oh yeah, he's gone berserk. Better take your shots, and then just like cower.
Death will find you soon
Okay.
enough.
I was ambushed, so I don't get to move myself. Shot. And then this guy just walks up, and he is all like, "You're dead. You're dead." And this guy just points. I've got a 52% chance to hit. I suck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Forge ahead.
Now we're in range. And now it becomes 90%. That's
Nothing
better.
I can't do.
Ah! Good job. Good job, lad. 1 damage. Frenzy. You got him. Point. Point. 1, 2. I mean, I don't even actually know how diagonals work. Okay. Pathfinder rules? Yeah. Okay, so this is 1, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 3, 4, 6.
I shall not fear.
Blah.
Not a problem for me.
I had a 90% hit chance. Jeez, that's
Already
Alright.
done.
reload. Guys, we're not looking so good. You wanna do something more than just like point? No? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna just.
Let's see how they respond
I
to
don't
this.
care.
All too easy.
We still hit. It didn't matter. XCOM logic. Alright, let's see if he does anything. Wow, this guy's just like dodge, dodge, dodge. Yeah, point at him. Maybe you know, like, pull out a gun. Yeah, there you go.
Suits my purpose. You didn't chance!
I got him. On a day like
What
this.
suspiciously poor timing for such an accident.
Oh no.
Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
And then the guards.
I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
I'm a spy master. I'm a swell guy. I point at people. And then sometimes I shoot. I only shoot when my life is in direct danger, though.
None shall stand in my way.
I can't loot the bodies yet. Look, it's a tech priest.
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure
This guy.
would be political and economic suicide.
Doesn't even have a face.
Practically an admission of heresy.
Means he doesn't live long. You can't just draw on heresy.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad?
I'm gonna just listen in.
While you are considering your answer, Edelthrad, I wish to speak with someone else. Perhaps I shall hear something more interesting than incoherent mumbling. Approach.
What is this? Is this someone from your retinue, Theodora? Do you permit your people to interrupt your conversations in such a fashion?
I give that permission to those with something of substance to say. Let us see if it was worth it. This is the second candidate for the title of my successor. Step forward. Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects.
Shoot
for
first, ask
large-scale
questions
mining.
later.
The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure? Transportation, deployment, the unending bureaucracy of the Adeptus Administratum. All to achieve an unpredictable result. People are frail, especially when poorly equipped and trained, and facing an unfamiliar opponent.
I didn't talk about Adeptus Administratum. I talked about the...
The wait alone might take an eternity. Not to mention that such a planet might present an opposing force that is not material in nature. Regiments and armies are not always a solution to predicaments, such as the one described. It would appear you do not know that.
Excuse me. Sending Imperial Guardsmen at all our problems is how the Imperium solves its problems. To suggest otherwise is heresy. I even answer,
Insolent, ignorant upstart. How dare you?
Edelthrad,
yeah, it's so easy to
I
nitpick.
believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora.
Ah,
Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
jeez, what a weirdo.
So, why are you here? You have ceded the opening that was offered to you in a woeful display of meekness. Admittedly, this tendency is equally strong in all who toil in the Emperor's service. Immutable hierarchy, absolute obedience,
Blah, 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 blah.
compulsion to please. I value none of these things. From the moment my envoys came for you, the terms of your existence changed. My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity.
It just means
And my
adventurer.
rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic. The warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all. It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon.
I wanna.
Resources, people, riches, and mysteries.
Good old human
Is
trafficking.
mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets,
Blah, blah, blah.
and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you are one of those with von Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes.
Yeah, why have a kingdom when you can rule an entire planet?
Oh yes, you would be, wouldn't you? The question is, am I ready to choose you over the rest?
She's so annoying.
You came aboard hours before the warp jump, and have not yet distinguished yourself in any way. As things currently stand, I have doubts that you are suitable for the role of rogue trader.
What do you want me to do? Shoot everyone who comes on here?
Bloodright alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless,
I'm gonna just skip through this.
I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ships. In that case, I shall head to...
Oh good, something's happening.
Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Seneschal, if the need arises, protect the new blood. It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner.
Look at all these dudes! We're under attack!
Submit, and you'll die quickly.
Surrender to the dark powers!
I can handle this.
That guy has a portrait. He's gonna live long.
One fewer target.
He just killed 3 guys in a turn!
Strengthens me to the heretics.
That guy just...
Death to non-believers.
Did he have 226 health?
Hand in hand. I'll live another day.
Alright, these guys are like unkillable gods. We take cover.
My tactics are flawless.
And...
Nothing I can't
Flop.
opposing me was your biggest mistake.
Reload the pistol. And return.
Chaos guides me.
Oh, these guys are chaos cultists. I knew that, but I'm pretending. I mean,
My ears are ringing.
oh, but this guy. You can tell he's gonna join my party because he doesn't have a bajillion health. I mean, he's not doing so good.
No mercy for heretics!
But at the same time, he's just like, cleave, charge,
I took care of this one.
another dead.
Weapon at the ready. Die!
Plus 50 ballistic skill at the end of combat. Yeah, that's pretty good. Move, take the cover.
Not a problem for me.
Not a problem.
All too easy.
And we reload. We get back to cover. She's gonna shoot this lad. He dodged.
Tested tactics are the best ones.
That guy's just gonna move.
Follow my lead.
Mort is gonna. Bop!
Of the Imperium.
Okay. Combat over.
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive. Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks.
Are you kidding me?
The false sense of security offered by their position makes
I've
them
killed-
that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel.
Do you know how many, like, people I've actually killed?
Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the arch-militant requires aid. And be quick about it.
Alright, he went that way. No, he went that way. You basically heal the fold after each combat, but if you've taken enough damage, you take, like, injuries. Toria's just gonna tell me about it, but I'm gonna skip through it. That man's not making it to Warhammer 40k2. That man's dead. That man is also dead.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Kunrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
Mort, hold yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Okay, and then she just walks up anyway.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Vox Master is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
I have not yet received word from the Engineering regarding any Gellerfield failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
Who would do a mutiny here?
Lunatics, fools, heretics. This ship houses thousands upon thousands of people. Pernicious thoughts and warp-induced delusions could have tainted any one of them. It is a difficult notion to accept, but such risks are inescapable.
Yeah, you don't want to be in the nether. Nether bad.
First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things at once. Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons.
That's why Psyker bad. You harness nether energy, and then sometimes you become nether, or you become a ghast, or a pigman, or worse.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on transitional deck 18.
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant, with me. I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Ethelthrad back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the house as the esteemed arch-militant, and taking into consideration Ethelthrad's psycho powers.
Got it.
Then it's settled. Find Ethelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand? Then move out! Mort, come.
Alright. Let's go, Mr. Spy Man. Welcome to the party. You just gonna point and laugh at people?
Are you
You're gonna hand me a ring and be like, here, you need this ring.
It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear. Of course you will. Lady Theodora would never have someone she couldn't rely on as one of her heirs. But that is no longer relevant.
Blah. Oh no, betrayal! Who could have seen this coming? No, not my las gun. Was it a las gun? I don't know. Laser weapons are gross. This isn't Star Wars. I don't want to shoot lasers. I want to either shoot solid projectiles, SP, or bolters. I want a bolter. But I think I prefer solid projectile. I mean, nothing like firing a bullet at somebody, you know? There's laser weapons, there's plasma weapons, there's Malta weapons, flamers, and bolters, and solid projectile. I don't know. Press any key to continue. Wakey, wakey.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. He has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warrant Chamber. And for that, I need him breathing.
Blah, blah, blah.
How perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next insight. I need you here for your blood. You have the option to share it voluntarily, or I will squeeze it out of you myself. We are in the anteroom of the Warrant Chamber, this void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates of the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood to the Sentinel.
What is it, Brad? Your blood too thin for the Sentinel?
On the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind, Fon Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me. But you can help. After all, isn't that what family is for?
I mean, yeah, let's just swear at him.
Wretched. What do you know about wretchedness? Theodora's curve. Are you hoping to buy a grain of her indulgence with your blind loyalty? Oh, I know this delusion. But thank the gods it no longer has power over me.
The gods?
Humanity can rot. I no longer serve mortal kind.
We need an Inquisitor. This is heresy.
Once my work is done, I'll make that pompous wench Fon Valencius watch as I sacrifice her entire dynasty and commit their fate to the gods. And you will be the instrument by which I will accomplish this righteous act. I doubt it, my dear. But that's enough talk.
That's enough talk. I agree. Let's go drink the punch. Blah blah blah. Servitor does stuff. Put my. Where's the? I need a weapon. Nothing.
High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
Yeah, help me out, please.
Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
Ba, 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 ba.
There is still another way.
You done goofed. Look at my little hat. I thought I said no hats. What's the button for this button? Show helmet off. Oh, what color do we want to be? Where's like white? Wow, there's like no white. Black it is.
A new challenge for me?
Let it be known that by my will and the true words of this document, I appoint this person to be the bearer of the warrant of trade, and bestow upon them and their dynasty the great mission. To be the paragon of humanity, unbroken by adversity, walk bravely first into the darkness, to unite and reclaim what was lost. To triumph over nightmares untold, to hold boldly the reins of fate, to walk steadily the roads of thorns, through pain to greatness. Hello.
Escort the child of the house to safety. Voxcast frequencies disrupted. Initiating setup. Establishing connection.
Okay.
Voxmaster, restore communication with the Navigator's Sanctum. I am trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency, regroup all available forces and head to the upper decks at once. I repeat, regroup all available forces and head...
Communication protocols breached. Signal latency assessment unavailable.
I need a weapon.
Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations.
Okay.
Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warrant Sentinel standing by.
Let's go.
Middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the warrant chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated. The mobile unit will start executing the received order immediately after the safety of the warrant is secured.
Follow my lead.
Alright, I think I'm going to call the first episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.